Hey everybody, welcome back. I know it's been a long time. I've had some personal issues, some audio issues, some technical issues, and just some time issues. And now that I'm back, we have a little bit of spare time with the quarantine going on right now. I want to try and re-upload some of the initial videos that I did explaining how to create a home gym, the basics of exercise, and get people back in the loop. So, part of the reason I'm doing this is because the originals were done in my garage gym, which, while extremely comfortable, has a terrible echo and was probably hard to understand. So we're going to go back with our first video today talking about the basic equipment you can use to make a rounded home gym. When I design routines, especially when we're doing things for athletes, I try to make sure that we're working in a rounded manner, meaning working multiple parts of the body to make sure that we don't create any weird counterbalances. As we're doing this, it becomes difficult because having a minimal amount of equipment for a home gym, it becomes hard to do certain exercises. So when most people think of bodyweight exercises, they think about squats and push-ups and pull-ups. And pull-ups can be extremely intimidating for people who have not been working out a whole lot. However, it's still good to be able to do something for your back and body, and having a single piece of equipment that allows us to do this effectively at multiple rates is one of my favorite things. So what we're going to be using is something called a suspension trainer. There are many models available. I know Walmart has a new one out that's relatively inexpensive. The ones I got were from Amazon for around the $20 to $40 range, depending on when you find them and when they're available. And of course, the most popular one is something known as the TRX. It's a yellow and black set of straps that you've probably seen in the gym. What you see with these is essentially two handles attached to some sturdy grips, whether it's nylon or rope, that allow you to use your own body weight to work different parts of your body. Of course, that's the point. So, what I like to use is a very simple setup. The base set of handles is attached to a sturdy set of nylon, has a loop in there that allows me to grip on, easily attached through to a door frame. This door frame grip on the other end allows me to either slide it over the top of a door and have a stop, or down through the hinge joint, so that when I close the door, ideally toward myself for the best structure, I'm going to have the ability to support my own body weight. Now, for those of you who are on the heavier side, I would definitely recommend going in through the hinge of the door, just to protect your own apartment or house. However, for those of you who are a little bit lighter, have the ability to close the door towards you and have a sturdier door, the center might provide you a little bit more room in your space, and that's perfectly okay. Now, this is a little bit nicer set. This one I got specifically so that when I'm working with clients or I have to travel, I have something that looks a little bit more professional. The beater set that I use in my own home is much more simply constructed, and if you're not able to get one of these online or in person, this is made out of a very easy set of material that you could do yourself. So the one I have set up right over here is made out of rock climbing rope PVC and a little bit of grip tape. Essentially what this is we have a rock climbing rope that is looped through a very simple anchor made out of PVC that goes on the other side of my door. That nylon PVC anchor keeps me from, of course, pulling out of my anchor point. And then this is just a loop that goes through a PVC pipe that is surrounded by some grip tape. This allows me to do a lot of exercises, like a rowing motion for my back, a pushing motion for my chest, and move into more complicated leg routines, like if I'm standing on one leg doing squats, alternating into lunges, taking different things through there, or modifying some different rotational activities for my core. This allows us to get a rounded workout that works throughout multiple areas of the body without overtaxing us, but still allows me to make things a little bit more challenging. The more upright I am on a row, the easier it is. However, if I move my feet and increase the angle, I'm increasing the amount of resistance because of how physics works. It's a very cheap, inexpensive, but effective way to make sure you're getting a rounded workout at your own house. So, if you guys have any other questions about the different models I've used, the answer is I simply look for the highest stars that's an affordable price range on Amazon. But if you need to make your own, just contact me. I'll be happy to guide you through the different materials that I use, so when you put it together, it works well. All right? Have a great one.